In 1929, when homes did not yet have refrigerators, Dom's Ice House opened on Youngstown's Lower East Side. Today, 90 years later, Dom's is still selling ice out of the same spot. It's one of the longest continuously running businesses in the city. This is Dom's Ice House. It's housed in a house on Youngstown's Lansing Avenue, just behind the Royal Oaks Bar. Do people ever find it strange that you operate out of a house in the middle of a neighborhood?
Oh, very much so. Very much so, yeah.
Mark DeTesco and his late partner Pete Salpetra bought Dom's Ice House 22 years ago. But as the landmark sign out front reads, Dom's has been on this same corner since 1929. That's 90 years. Ice back then was the only source of refrigeration.
There was many ice houses back then. As you can see, we sit in the neighborhood, so that permitted people to come down, to walk down if they had to get ice and go and walk back.
When Mark DeTesco bought Dom's, there were a half dozen local companies selling ice. Now, he's the only one left.
So you see that Dom's Ice House.
Pete the Penguin is on the front of every bag at Dom's Ice House and is also prominently displayed on its trucks. Youngstown State, along with the Cavelli Center, are two of its biggest clients. They don't make the ice here, never have. It's bought and bagged elsewhere, then stored in a large freezer behind the house.
We have somewhere between 200 and 250 customers that we take care of over the whole span, and we work 12 months out of the year.
Dom's Ice House has no plans to close and no plans to move.
Oh, we are very much part of the neighborhood.
It'd almost be disappointing if you moved, wouldn't it?
Yeah, this is kind of a landmark. Honestly, it's a landmark.
Mark DeTesco says he has heard stories from people who once lived in the neighborhood, how they would throw a block of ice on each shoulder and head home to put them in the icebox.